Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Hxroic here, and I'm back with another episode of the solo series. If you guys do want to go ahead and hop on the server alongside me, use the IP Hxroic.archonhq.net. It directly supports me and means the world to me if you guys use that IP. But we have literally so many things to do in today's episode, it's kind of insane. If I go ahead and do /grace, you guys can see we have 1 day and 1 hour until TNT is enabled. And as you guys know, I am a solo. This is obviously the point of the solo series, and I haven't even started on my base. So I think in today's episode, we're going to go ahead and get the base up and running, and then probably go ahead and make some more money and start climbing our way up once again on F-top. But I do not want to waste any more time. Let's just go ahead and hop straight into it. So if you guys remember where we ended off in the last episode, we were at about $100 million worth of value just from these spawners alone that we actually ended up grinding over in the end. And now I mentioned in the intro that TNT is enabling in literally 1 day. If I go ahead and flip around, we don't even have a base yet. So I've basically got $16 million to go ahead and start on. If I go ahead and show my schematic real quickly, this is pretty much just the base shell and the first couple of regens. And as you guys know, I'm actually a competitive player. I don't normally play on regen maps, so I'm not very good with them. So I may try and see here in a little bit if one of my friends can log online, who's a lot better at regens than I am. He was actually the guy that I mentioned in the last episode that went ahead and made this base schematic. So I'm hoping here in a little bit, once I grind out some more money, he's able to join a call with me, and we're able to start working on the base work. So I will go ahead and start preparing myself to work on the base and cut back here in a little bit. So to start on base work, you're gonna need a lot of money. And I currently have $16 million in my balance, and I don't even think that's enough to get half of my base done. So I'm gonna go ahead and grind out some money with the method that I showed you guys in the last episode. If you missed it, you might want to check it out. So I've got my loadout here and ready. I'm pretty sure there's actually a faction with 15 online. They've got 12 online, another faction with 10, another one with 10 as well. So there are plenty of players on the server to kill me. But I'm gonna hop on through into the end, start making some money, and I'll cut back here in a little bit. Alrighty guys, so as you guys can see in chat, 14OS is now online. And I know you guys might be saying down below in the comments like, Hxroic, this is a solo series, why are you inviting another guy? Everything else I'm doing on my own. He's literally just helping me out with base work since I'm not very good at regens. And if you guys don't have one single friend that can help you gen in a base, you might want to rethink why you're on Minecraft. So I guess all that is now left to do is go ahead and start working. I'll go ahead and cut back in the next clip. Now it is time to go ahead and start working on the regens. As you guys can see, me and 14OS are going at it. So go ahead and roll a tiny little time lapse. Okay guys, so right now I'm currently setting up the actual one side. So these are all of our walls. So I'm pretty much just doing whatever 14OS says. Now I was asking him, I was like, bro, what the heck are these? And he's just going on like, those are pilters, this is what they do. I've been asking him so many questions. He's probably fed up with me by now. I just still cannot get over this base. Like, I have no idea what any of this stuff does, but he actually plays a different server other than the Archon. He says his base is unraidable. So I trust the man. But I just wanted to go ahead and give you guys an update clip. We've got our mine chats done. We've got our finsters started, and we've got our base all the way down there. So I'll go ahead and cut back here in a little bit with some more progress. Oh my goodness. So we are skipping a full day into the future, and the base is completely finished. So as you guys saw from the clips, 14OS did actually go ahead and help me out with the regens. And I think in total, the entire base took about 6 hours to finish with both of us working on it. It was not a fun day to say the least. But yeah, TNT is enabled. If I go ahead and do /grace, grace period is over. TNT creepers and outpost rating rewards are enabled. So we got this base done just in time. So we've got our base shell all the way down there, and then we have 3 offset mine chat regens, and then we have some anti-nukes and some finster walls. And I'm not exactly sure what these are called or what they do, but these are 45s. And then we've got some pillars, obviously. And then I believe these are called pilters. And then we've got 3 sets of those and pretty much just a bunch of pillars after that. And then obviously our check walls, which are sand walls. So I don't know, our base still hasn't been raided, so we're looking pretty good. But as you guys can see, I'm still rocking iron armor because we do not yet have a god set. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and start working on that in the next clip. So I'll bring you guys back. Alright, so now I am currently inside of the base, and as you guys can see, it's pretty bland. And now I don't need it to be fancy and look pretty or anything, I just need it to do what it's supposed to, and keep my spawners safe. So right here, we have our blaze grinder. If we go through these fence gates here real quickly, we have our water protected chest for all of our god sets, and just a bunch of raid drop-off chests. Now, if I hop into row and fly up just a couple of blocks, you guys can see we have our spawners all the way up here. And obviously, they're falling down into a pit of lava, going straight into these void chests, and selling automatically. Now, if I go ahead and do such F worth solo, you guys will see I have 1 creeper spawner, and as you guys know, TNT has enabled, so that's not very good. So now I'm gonna go ahead and spend all my money right now on creepers because we need to go ahead and start making some TNT. So let's see how many we can buy. We can buy 12 more creepers to add to the collection, but now we're poor. That is just fine. I'm gonna go ahead and start working on the God set as well. Now I think if I check one of these chests in here, I should have a regular Prot 6 set somewhere. Yeah, Prot 6 set. If you guys didn't know that this hunter gear will actually drop randomly if you're grinding silverfish in the end, so I ended up getting an entire set of it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and throw some screenshots on the screen right now of a full God set over here on the Amber Realm. If we check the custom enchants, you guys can see there's literally so many custom enchants. There is over 1 full page and then another half page of custom enchants, so it's like cosmic PvP over here. But I'll go ahead and start gathering some enchants for the God set and bring you guys back here in a little bit. Alrighty boys, so it's actually a little bit later and I went ahead and finished up the God set. And now you guys can see the amount of enchants that this thing freaking took. Every single one of these enchants are 70 levels. So that's a lot of XP. And I believe this is the best enchants you can actually go ahead and throw on it. And now this is actually the God set layout that my old faction used. Of course, with having so many custom enchants, there's so many different ones you can choose from. So like nearly everyone on the server has their own layout. But this is the one that I went ahead and decided to rock with. Now if I go ahead and throw the entire set on, you guys can see I've got speed, strength, health boost, saturation, and fire resistance. And there's also obviously enchants that only proc while in PvP. And now my sword actually has 7 different enchants on it. I believe they range from like wither effect, poison effect, slowness effect, to like stuff such as infected, which makes it so they can't pearl. And there's also trapped 3 on this, which pretty much spawns me and the person that I'm fighting in a cage, and it's pretty much just a battle to the death. But yeah, now that we have our God set and we also have the unraidable base finished, it is time to dive straight into TNT and start raiding. Alright, psych boys, y'all thought we were raiding in today's episode. We are way too poor for that. Now, in the last clip, we had about 5,000 TNT in our faction bank. We go ahead and do such FTNTB now. We have about 82,000, which is still not even close to enough TNT to raid a base. And now, obviously, the only way to get TNT is actually from creeper spawners. So go ahead and check our worth real quickly. We only have 22 creeper spawners, and we need way more than that to even make a decent amount of TNT. So then finally, we can go ahead and start raiding. And obviously, if you guys watched the last episode, the best way to make money is actually over in the end. So I was actually doing that off camera a little bit, and I actually ended up dying with my tier 3 silverfish sword in my backpack. So I was a little annoyed, but it is what it is. I knew the risk when I jumped through the portal. I just didn't like the outcome. But once again, we need to go ahead and start making some money. No excuses this time. I'm gonna go ahead and hop in through the portal, start making some money, and bring you guys back here in a second. So it has actually been pretty peaceful grinding over here in the end, because not a lot of people are actually online right now, and no one's even contesting. So as you guys can see, I have an entire inventory full of stars. I'm just waiting for the portal to go ahead and open. I'm pretty sure this will make probably around 10-12 million dollars. Now hopefully no one's camping, and I should be fine if I get out of here. And now I should be fine. Go ahead and F home. Go ahead and go into the shop real quickly and sell all of these stars. Let's see, $11.1 million just from a couple minutes of grinding. So we've already made 6 creeper spawners literally just from that. Now I'll probably go ahead and do this for a little while off camera, go ahead and make some more money for the creeper spawners. So I will probably go ahead and bring you guys back here in a little bit if we get some action, or if we start to get super rich. Fight with me, Xenox.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god,
He has a God set. Oh, I'm on grapple and crapple cooldown. What?
he's pearling away.
Oh, you could pearl and end?
Yeah, I want him. I'm in a cage with him. Oh, that's not good for me, I don't think. Maybe it is.
God appling.
He got appled. He's gonna chase me a little bit. Yeah, just let him chase me. Frick, he's gonna be at the exit soon.
Oh my armor's on 70.
Same. Exit's blocked, exit's blocked.
I'm coming. Wait.
I hit him down, I hit him down.
Oh. Take him. Did his pearl work?
Yeah, it did.
Where the hell did he pearl to?
He pearled through. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
He's through?
I think he pearled through, didn't he?
He probably, yeah, I think he did.
Okay. There was kids literally camping it and they didn't see me. They just ran by me. Holy cow. Okay, we're out.
Oh my god.
Wait, what?
What?
Dude, he just gave me $100 million, bro.
No way.
Holy. Okay, boys, so you just saw from the last clip, Big Man Os went ahead and paid me $100 million. Now, he asked me if I wanted his kits, because people do this so often. They say in chat, who wants my kits? Just TP to me. Obviously, don't get TP trapped, but people hand out their kits and gear for free because they're not playing the map. So I went ahead and accepted that because a real solo could do that. And then he messages me saying 1 to 100. Of course, you got to pick the highest number. And he pays me $100 million. Now, usually I wouldn't accept a donation like this because it's a solo series, but just for the sake of entertainment purposes, I've shown you guys how to make money, and I am recording 3 other realms right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and accept the donation and go ahead and purchase all creeper spawners with it. And now I'm only accepting the $100 million for content purposes. I'm gonna go ahead and purchase creeper spawners with it, so the next episode we can actually go ahead and get a raid. So shout out to Big Man Os, bro, you're an absolute legend. But that is gonna be it for today's episode. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, make sure to drop that like button down below and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you all in the next episode of the solo series.